I'm Jean-Claude at Beyond Mystic, and welcome to this very special Sunday report. Title is Return of the Dawn. With me tonight, of course, in a couple of minutes, when we transfer over to Rumble, is going to be our lovely friend here you can see on screen. You can find her there at tbj.com and also here on the Academy. And please also join me in welcoming the beautiful, amazingly talented Julie. You can find her at maisonjupiter.com and also here on YouTube at Maison Jupiter. Julie, welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for the amazing intro. How are you doing, JC?
I'm doing well, thank you. I had some fun, I guess, this weekend with Canada Day. It's not exactly what it used to be here in Canada. If you guys haven't seen the video, maybe Julie, you can bring up the fireworks video from last night here as we get into our little bit of an intro here. And folks, thank you so much. Here in a couple of minutes, we're also going to stream over to the Rumble channel. So let me bring the link down for you guys here in the YouTube feed. There you go. And our lovely friend also will be joining us here in just 2 or 3 minutes from now. So yeah, it's very different here in Canada. Things. This is the video from last night. If you haven't seen the beautiful fireworks, I was trying to live stream that for you guys,
Beautiful.
as well as talk about all of these crazy forest fires because of global warming. And the pesky 30 or so arsonists that have already been arrested by the RCMP. So anyways, go check that video. But Julie, how was your weekend? What's new with you?
I went house shopping, so that was pretty fun. So crossing my fingers that everything will work fine. And I think this is actually, when I think about it, this is a great start for this cancer season. Cancer is all about home and living situation and family. So I hope you guys are also having a great time with your loved ones, enjoying your home, or even maybe going on vacations with your family, which is all cancer topics. So
Right.
that's what I did, and also spent time with family. I went to the movies with my sister Sophie last night. Was a bit disappointed by the movie, but great time indeed with my lovely sister.
Very good, very good. I'll ask you about that movie in a second. So, folks, thank you so much for joining us here on the live feed on YouTube and also on Rumble. I see you guys there. Let me just bring that back up for a second here. Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for being there on Rumble. I see we're at 3,600 live already and climbing almost 4,000 there. So, yes, please, if you're watching us here on YouTube, please do move over to the Rumble feed. Let me bring that link back down in the live chat for you guys. Julie, as we wait for our friend here to connect from the studio, I think you can see her card view there at the bottom. There might be some disembodied hands at one point here. So we're almost ready to go. Yes, that's it. Okay. You guys all know why we're doing that here. YouTube is unfriendly to a certain person. So we'll abide by the rules here. Julie, so what movie did you see this weekend? Do you have a poster maybe
Ta-ta-ta.
you want to bring
Yeah,
up?
I do. We went to see that movie. So Indiana Jones. I think it's the fifth
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
technically, before we get into it, a lot of
yeah.
people say that there wasn't actually four Indiana Jones. Nobody recognizes the fourth one as an actual indie film. They recognize the first three. The fourth one was a big flop there, and I think this one is just another one of those, another big flop. Let me know if you guys agree in the live chat here. We'll do a little bit of a decode without giving you too much spoilers here. But did you guys like Indiana Jones 5? Let us know in the chat. Give us a yes or a no. But Julie, what was your take from it?
Uh, well, I love the Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. Our dad was a big fan of the series, Indiana Jones series. So I've watched those movies when I was young, and I know my dad has been doing a lot of archaeological searches through Europe. So he was a big indie fan. So I think Sophie and I, we were kind of nostalgic with that movie going into this experience. We're like, oh, let's hope it's going to be as good as, the first ones. But no, it wasn't, sadly, very sadly. And I feel like it was like a disembodied kind of movie. I felt like the movie had no soul.
Mm,
I couldn't really feel the connection between the characters. And it lasted super long, like 2 hours and a half. And I'm
mm,
like, what's no depth? I didn't really, maybe I didn't understand. Well, probably I didn't understand like all the references, but I was, yeah, like I was expecting a little bit more substance there, a little bit more maybe connections with the main characters. And interesting because I know you went to see it right before me, and you were telling me about like the fact that they chose to put like a main character, a women archaeologist.
Right.
But I was super disappointed in like the choice of the character because she was emotionless. She cared only about money. Had no really connection, like human connection, maybe aside from the little boy there. So I was like, that's not like super inspirational for women looking to have like a, like a character in a movie you want to associate with them and be like, you want to admire them. But I was very disappointed.
Well, I have to echo it. I saw the first premiere on Thursday night, and it reminded me of that phrase, go woke and go broke. They kind of broke the Indiana Jones franchise, in my opinion. And guys, I won't get into any of the spoilers here, but I wanted so desperately to love this movie. I'm a big Indiana Jones fan as a kid. And of course, my buddy Jason and Jason might join us here in a couple of minutes on the live stream. He and I have been treasure hunting for a couple of years, also in New Mexico. That's me there. A lot of people were saying, hey, it's the Indiana Jones from Canada while we're travel hunting. So anyways, I didn't like the movie either. It was mildly entertaining at best, but I found that it was very frustrating in a lot of respects. And if you compare that, for example, to Top Gun, which was kind of a return of celebrating, I don't want to say masculinity, but I want to say what real men look like and how they act. I think Top Gun really did a good job of that. Or that scene where the Iceman says, hey, we need Maverick, the country needs Maverick. Like he was saying, like we need a return of that actual divine masculine, right? Not toxic masculinity, but just actual men doing shit, right? And in this Indiana Jones movie, they kind of fucked it up, in my opinion.
Sorry, and what's interesting about the name Maverick itself? In astrology, it relates to Uranus, which is called the Maverick in astrology. So Uranus is kind of unpredictable, rebellious, and that's all that like a Maverick was embodying in the movie sequel. So I felt like it also, like as you said, it refers to like the divine masculine, like a strong divine masculine character, but also I feel like it had like a note to being rebellious, not abiding by the rules of the system, which is all about Uranus and that Uranian energy of Aquarius. So I really loved also that like second meaning to Maverick.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Which we couldn't really feel in that Indiana Jones movie, sadly.
No, not even close. And it was very frustrating to me. Anyways, you guys go see the movie if you haven't seen it. Let us know in the live chat here what you think. Sima says, John, I love your honesty. Somebody else says, wow, that's strange because man is why we're in this mess in the first place. I'm not sure I agree with that. It depends what definition of man you're using. You might be talking about the wounded child patriarchy running the show. That Seema I would agree with, but that's not what Julie and I are referring here tonight. Okay, guys, what's cool also, I tried to set this up for you guys here. We're gonna have this sunset cam going live while we're filming here tonight. So I did film a bit of the sunset yesterday, and I figured tonight I'd bring the whole scene for you guys here while we do the show. Okay, so guys, before we drop off the YouTube channel here, just want to let you know we have 2 coupon codes running right now. These are the semi-annual sales on Beyond Mystic. Let me see if I can bring this up for you guys here. So first of all, the Beyond Mystic Academy, yes, 50% off all courses, workshops, and most of the meditations, except the one that's coming up here in the next couple of days with Elena. But everything else is now 50% off there. The coupon code is July 50. And of course, 3 days only. So July 1st, commemorating Canada Day up until Independence Day in the United States. So July 4th. As well as that, we also have the Insider Access Pass on sale at half price here. Again, semi-annual sale here that we have on beyondmystic.net. Same coupon code, July 50. And I've just added tonight also, a lot of people were asking about the courses that we did on the beyondmystic.net website a couple of years ago with JSNIP 4. These are the panic to own crash course here for the crypto crowd. So those are also on sale at 50% off using July 50 as the coupon code. All right, so guys, let's get into the show here tonight. Topic, of course, is the return of the dawn. Let me just disconnect right now from the YouTube feed and on Julie's channel and my channel here, and we're going to switch over to the Rumble feed now. So I'm just going to put that link back into the live chat for you guys there one last time, and I'm going to start disconnecting here from YouTube. So let me do the first one here. Yes, remove, and then second one here.